thankfully I have really good eyesight, so I could see them from my seat. So when they came onto the middle stage, I really could see their faces pretty clearly because I wasn't that far away. It always looks a little further away on camera than it is in real life. I think I will just talk about all the members individually, so you will get an idea of how everyone is like acting and looking. Let's start with our leader, Namjoon, RM.
Hi, my name's RM, nice to meet you.
So when RM is talking and rapping on stage, his voice is just super powerful and strong and so energetic. And also he was the first one who started singing in Idol, and he was like shouting the lyrics at us. I mean, you really felt the energy coming from him. It was like bomb in your face. It was crazy. Also, he looks super tall. His skin is crazy and his jawline is like... So RM, best leader on earth. You do your job super well. We're proud of you. Okay, moving on to... Jin really surprised me so much. His solo performance, I mean, he died. He literally died. Since I really love emotional stuff and emotional people, I was so shook when I saw his performance. It was just crazy. His voice is so amazing. If anyone ever said Jin can't sing, bye. And he was also super tall, and he has the most amazing lips. I mean, I think the makeup artist that day chose a really good color for his lips to pop. I really realized why he's calling himself worldwide handsome all the time. He's just so cute and playful, and when they interacted with each other on the stage, he was always so caring about the other members. Moving on to the next one, Mr. J-Hope. He was the one I was blown away by. I don't know how to put it. His talent is like from another world. He's the craziest dancer ever. And his voice, when he's talking, he just sounds so cute and funny.
You know what I gotta say? I'm your hoe, you're my hoe, I'm sure.
But most of all, I mean, he already looks good on screen, yeah? You know, when you watch videos of them and stuff and interviews. But when I saw him on stage, it was unreal. Even my boyfriend was like, what? Also when he's smiling with his amazing white pearly teeth, you can feel his positive energy like miles away. Just one smile, just one little gesture of him, you were instantly smiling because he shines so bright. It's like you look at the sun. So J-Hope definitely new bias wrecker. Next one will be our lovely Suga. I guess he's the coolest person I've ever seen. He comes onto the stage like, I own it. I always loved his style of rapping because his voice just sounds super unique. So Suga has always been one of my favorite rappers in K-pop. And his performance also was so special. He really performed amazingly and his dancing really improved a lot. I was super proud of him. And Suga really looks like a cute fluffy cotton ball. He's just super pale. His face is just so super cute and he looks really young, I think. Let's move on to the next one, Park Jimin. Jimin's solo performance left me breathless. How can you dance with such a passion? You really get lost in his moves. It was wow. And also the close-ups of his face. His face is so handsome. He looked like a little baby doll. One thing I noticed about Jimin was he always grabbed his hair and put it in different directions, like this way, or his bangs down. And yeah, he really wanted to make sure that we have different sides of him that night. And it's crazy how he changes from all super sexy to, hey, I'm Jimin.
I'm Jimin?
I think he has a lot of variety in his personality and also in his expressions. It's really nice to see him perform. Next member we want to talk about is the breathtaking V. When he performed his solo stage, I was just super stunned. He is acting so well. He did this thing with the, you know, I'm gonna show it to you. For this alone, I think you need super crazy acting and performing skills. And his facial expressions, all the details in his face, really is a born actor, I think. It was just so entertaining to watch him. I always was a fan of Taehyung's dancing because he just has his very own style. He's very theatrical. He has this, you know, this artsy vibe. He really looks like a doll or something, or like an alien, I don't know. His face proportions are just unreal. Okay, so now that we know that V is from another planet, let's move on to the one and only. Okay? My bias, also my boyfriend's bias. First of all, I was so sad that he couldn't perform with them. But not because I was selfishly thinking like, oh, I want to see him perform, but because he was so sad about it.
Our Jungkook had a slight injury. Luckily, he's able to enjoy the concert with us.
It breaks my heart. So while the others were dancing, they always zoomed in on his face and I was like, thanks. And also his smile is just so heartwarming. And he definitely has my favorite voice. It's so unique and I really love the color of his voice, you know. When he sings, it's just so calming. And the funny thing is, even though he is the youngest member, he has a pretty strong frame, like, you know, he works out a lot and you really could see that. And he's super soft and he's super cute and we love Jungkook. Okay, so that was my review of each one of the members. There really is no way you cannot love them. They are just characters with such amazing personalities and each one of them is so unique. And I'm so happy for them that they're so successful right now, like worldwide. They deserved it so much. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, leave a like as always and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.